There's a lot of debate about should you till your soil in your garden or should you do a no-till type of garden. When I was being raised, we always tilled our garden and with an actual plow or a tiller. And that's just what I knew. And even to this day, I have family members, one of which is a master gardener, and many others that are farmers or gardeners that still till. Some of them have stopped though, and for me personally though, I'm not a fan of tilling. So what you find out though, not only through the research but also through results, it's not that you can't grow anything when you till. Obviously, you can still grow things in the soil, but you disturb the microorganisms, the biodome, if you want, the whole ecosystem, if you will, within the layers of the soil. Every layer of soil has different diversities of microorganisms, and you basically disturb it pretty badly when you till it all together. So, I can understand if you're clearing an area for a garden, you might want to do that. If you can avoid it, try to avoid it, but sometimes you have to get large rocks out of the area to make your garden. So if you do that, you may want to wait 1 to 2 years before you actually plant in that plot after you clear it, if you do plow. But I'm a big proponent of a no-till, and that's because I want to keep the soil intact and to provide all the benefits of when you have the biodiversity in the soil in the way that it was meant to be. It does give you a lot more benefit. And so not only myself, but some of my other relatives that don't do this tilling method, they do the no-till, that have seen some more results. Also, there's a lot of debate about should you pull weeds and stuff out of your garden because they supposedly pull nutrients out of the soil, and that is somewhat true. I wouldn't go too crazy though. There's no real reason to go every day and pull weeds out. But at the same time, if it's large bushes starting to form in your garden, yeah, you want to yank those boogers out. But it's not the worst thing in the world to have a little bit of other biodiversity in terms of other plant species growing around. Sometimes you do that on purpose. I mean, there's a lot of plants, for example, vegetables, that you'd want to do that on purpose, that you'd want to plant flowers in between to help, bring other insects in to help pollinate those plants. So, it can get a little technical, but basically in a nutshell here, I'm going to just summarize this as if you can avoid tilling the ground, don't till, and if you can introduce other diversity within your garden, even if it's just bringing in multiple types of vegetables together versus just planting one type of vegetable, that's going to be a benefit as well. Also, every year or two, you might want to rotate crops in different places because they pull different nutrients at different rates than others. And don't forget, of course, to put your wood ash in your garden. If you have a large farm and or cattle in particular, gathering their manure, even horse manure, pig manure, and chicken manure are all very good. Just remember, the horse manure is a little bit hot in terms of it's astringent. It has a little bit more acidic nature to it, but it's still it's still good. Just leave that into the manure pile and let it kind of compost a little longer for the horse manure. But manure in general is really good, and just mix that in there, and it'll all break down, and all those nutrients from the manure will get in there with the wood ash and keep your dirt really rich for years to come. So just be mindful of that. Plants aren't too picky. They typically only need about 3 nutrients on average to actually grow. It's just that us humans need approximately 90 nutrients, and unless those nutrients are in the soil, you're not going to get those results. You're not going to magically have those minerals, just come out of nowhere. So you have to put it in the ground. So hope everyone's well, and these are some additional tips for your gardens, and I'll catch you real soon.